All right, sorry about that. I thought I had my mic unmuted, and apparently I did not. I'm talking to y'all, and I didn't even have my mic unmuted. Well, anyhow, thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it very much. A special shout out to Double E Barbecue in Macomb, Mississippi. So special shout out to you, Double E. Got 90 laps on tap tonight for the K&N cars. And like I was saying before I found out my mic was muted, they are. I've been seeing some good times and some good things going on out here with these cars. The multi-pack is definitely going to be very strong. So you know they're going to probably get single file for a little while. I don't think we'll get too awful racy till we get through a couple of the stages there. Anyhow, but the last 30 laps is going to be really wild. Now, a couple of things I do want to mention, though. They do 90 laps. They do the stages. But at the end, if a caution comes out on, say, like the last lap, and the caution flies, they will, on the 89th lap, they will do 2 green-white checkers. So we'll run down through that. The finishing order won't be exact, but we'll get the top 3, and we'll get to talk to them anyhow. So it should be exciting. All right, folks, we'll step away real quick, play the national anthem. We'll be back, and these guys will be ready to go qualifying.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back. Qualifying is underway. Nobody's turned in a time yet. And, yeah, special shout out to Double E Barbecue and Homes Now. Homes Now sponsoring the race here tonight, folks. You can look them up. They do provide homes for homeless veterans, and things like that. So you can look them up at homesnow.org. So thank you there, Homes Now, for being on board. We appreciate it. Hey, Crystal. Going to be a pretty packed house here tonight. A lot of drivers. Well, folks, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video, and please do subscribe if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also, follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. It looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying. Some guys not wanting to take too good of a qualifying time and want to start in the back, which is not all a bad thing. So, yeah, that's probably what I would do too. Start in the back, see what happens, see how it all shakes out. You got a couple of stages to go through, 30 lap stages. So 30 laps I'll throw a caution, 60 laps I'll throw a caution. So. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. All right, let's get down here on the grid, and we'll see where the official standing is. All right, David Anderson taking the pole with a 49.409. Congratulations to him, beating out Rodney Wolford. Rodney will start on the outside of the front row. That's a shake up there. We usually see Rodney maybe close to, well, I guess he is pretty close to the pole, but it's close enough. He will start second. Mark Jorgensen in third. Stephen Hendren, fourth place. Paul Servant will start fifth. Dana Osborne, sixth. Marty Ray starting seventh. Daniel Harrington in eighth. Jason Raudebush will start ninth place. Dwayne Cooper, 10th. Earl Arts Jr. in 11th. Tom Labar starting 12th. Artie Peterson Jr. in 13th. Chris Brown, 14th. Sawyer Ott will start 15th. Christopher Berry, 16th. Rod Ronimus Sr. in 17th, Roger Stewart 18th, Pondo Co., brand new to the league here, from what I'm understanding, will start 19th place. Lance Marsh 20th, Chris Ackers 21st, Troy Patterson 22nd, Eric Kanakas will start 23rd, Justin Levine 24th, Jim Peterson 25th, Jeremy Funk will start 26th, Daniel Holloway 27th, Rick Cybrands, we're back in 28th. Matthew Walzenbach, 29th. Gary Champion, 30th. Raymond Wright Norris starting 31st. Zachary Hale, 32nd, not taking a qualifying time. And that'll round out the field. Yeah, kind of not sure why he did not take a qualifying time, but that's their preference, you know how that goes. And we got a couple of blinkers. Looks like Rodney Wolford blinking a little bit there. Sometimes once they get going on the track, they quit blinking. But then sometimes they blink worse as they get up on the track. All right, here we go, folks. Rolling out. Big field, 32 cars. We'll be tightening up the field here before they get the green flag, but a lot of beautiful paint jobs out here tonight. Man, awesome paint jobs. All right, pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. We're off and going for the first 30 lap stage. You can just feel the horsepower. It just gives you goosebumps. A few of them there. Looks like Rodney Wolford kind of trying to get something working on that high side. We'll see them guys battling all day long for that top spot. Dana Osborne mired in right behind Paul Servant on that bottom row. A little bit of a breakaway there between Rod Ronimus and Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Christopher Berry working together. Well, we got 3 Chris's right in a row. Look at that. Chris Brown, Christopher Berry, and Chris Ackers. Wow. I bet you they could never do that again. That's, I don't know if they planned it that way or what, but that's pretty cool. In the back, Walzenbach. Pondo Coe and Roger Stewart. Those two, looks like Pondo goes back to 26. I guess he didn't feel comfortable up there riding with those guys so close to the front, so he kind of wandered to the back a little ways. Brand new leader, David Anderson. And still leading, I should say. Rodney Wolford's trying to get something going on that high side. Has not had too good a success yet, but does get a little bit of an edge here going into turn 3. All right, we got Anderson Nation. All right. Anderson's led all the laps so far. He just led the 3rd lap of the race. You see that inside line's a lot faster than the outside line in the turns. Uh-oh, a little bump there. Anderson, a little wiggle. Oh boy, that could have been the straw that broke the camel's back as far as him holding on to that lead for another lap. Nope, he's coming back though. Wolford, a little bit of an edge at the line. Nope. Anderson leads that lap, so he leads lap number 4. Wolford. He's working on that high side, but boy, there's quite a line up there, but they just can't seem to get the horsepower up there. And another bump in the shot from Mark Jorgensen in the back of David Anderson gets him a little wiggly. And that's just enough for Rodney Wolford to take the lead for the first time today. He drops it down in front of David Anderson and says, "See ya, gotta go. I'm gonna lead this lap." All right, Stephen Hendren now on the outside. He's gonna try the same thing. Well, if it wouldn't have been for that little wiggle that David Anderson had, that wouldn't have probably happened. They would have still been racing side by side. You never know. Sawyer Ott back in 14th. Pretty busy place up here in the front right now. All right, Chris Brown gets by on the inside. And boy, I'll tell you, they're working it up here in the front right now. Wooford, Stephen Hendren with a little bit of a lead on the outside. Not enough that, well, no, he could there. He squeezes it in there. Wow. You talk about a tight fit. Like a glove. Golly, man, he put it in there. And Stephen Hendren leads his first lap of the race. Everybody's out for that bonus point. Very important. Marty Ray on the high side. Working it right there behind Dana Osborne. Dana now pushing the daylights out of Daniel Harrington. I don't know if he's going to make it to the line of time. It looks like Hendren comes back on the inside. As usual they do in the turns. They get such huge runs in the turn. And Hendren will lead that lap. Good racing. Good racing. Earl Arts Jr. back here in 10th place. Only picked up one position since the drop of the green flag. Dwayne Cooper right behind him in 11th. And Artie Peterson, 12th place. They're going to pass up Jason Raudebush. Raudebush looking for a teammate, looking for a partner to dance with up here. And these guys just continue to put on a good show up in the front. Daniel Harrington leads another lap. Or I'm sorry, leads his first lap. I take that back. Oh, we got one off the pace there. It was Artie Peterson. Oh boy. Good save though, Artie. Let's go back in the back part of the field here. Jeremy Funk. This is quite a pack back here, guys. This is all from Raymond Reitnor leading this whole pack here. We got Gary Champion, Zach Hale, which started 32nd, is now in 26th. Roger Stewart, Eric Kanakas, Rick Sybrands back here. Pondo Co. going all the way to 30th after starting 19th. Jeremy Funk and Troy Patterson. These guys do not want to lose the draft. If you lose the draft, oh boy. And Troy Patterson could be possibly maybe in the, I don't know. No, I guess not. Looked like he was going to maybe lose the draft there, but he's closed back up on the back of Jeremy Funk now. Another pack back here, Chris Ackers. These guys in a pack of their own, him and Jim Peterson, Daniel Holloway, Matthew Walzenbach, Lance Marsh, Justin Levine. These guys all in a battle of their own. The exciting part of the race right now is up front with Daniel Harrington dropping it down in front of Stephen Hendren. Here comes Dana Osborne on the outside. Huge run. Being pushed by Mark Jorgensen. Well, hey, Michelle, Abbas, what's going on? Rodney Wooford getting shuffled back after starting on the outside of the front row. Settles in right here just in front of Paul Servant. See if he can't figure out what the heck he's got to do to get back to the front. Lap 13, not to jinx it, but we've been caution-free so far. Well, again, I don't know if he's watching, but a big shout out to Double E Barbecue in Macomb, Mississippi. Wanted to give them a shout out, Double E Barbecue. Vaughn up on the high side. They're getting a little shaky up here. Osborne and Stephen Hendren almost make contact there. Wolford here on this, you can see just how much these guys are moving around here trying to get up to the front. Everybody wants to get up there and get that bonus point out of the way, and also they want to be the stage winner. They get extra points for being the stage winner. If they cross the line on lap 30 and they're in the lead, they get extra bonus points. So there is something on the line for those drivers. All right. Way it's shaking out right now. These guys are in a pretty good battle. Rod Ronema Sr. here behind Chris Brown. Those two have been stuck together like glue. Looks like Sawyer Ott and Daniel, is that Daniel Holloway? Yep, Sawyer Ott. No, Sawyer Ott's behind the number 95 there, excuse me. That's Christopher Berry. Those two do get a pretty good... Whoa, that was nuts right there. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but that was crazy. Troy Patterson, they did the old split around him. And he's been to pit road. I don't know what happened there, but he's been to pit road. Or off the pace, anyhow. I don't know what happened. And he looks like he's coming to pit road. Unscheduled pit stop for Troy Patterson. And Dane Osborne to the lead for the first time today. He collects a bonus point. Guys are changing it up here, but getting the bonus points in. Mark Jorgensen with a pretty good run. Look at that. Huge run on the outside. Marty Ray just pushing the heck out of him. Let's ride on board with Marty Ray. And Mark Jorgensen is going to get a bonus point. He led that lap. Very nice. Wow, close racing right there with them guys. Some pretty big wiggles, you know, back end of that car wiggling around. They can bump draft in the straightaways, but boy, they don't want to do it in the turns. These cars do not line up in the front at all, folks. I don't know if I can give you maybe a little better idea of what I'm talking about. If you watch the front end of that of Daniel Harrington's car, now when he gets on the straightaway, he can come up and bump the car ahead of him. But because the front end is kind of like a shovel, kind of like a scoop, it's really sloped down, and the back end of the car ahead of him is up in the air. It just kind of acts like a launch pad, sort of, like it'll lift that back end of that car right up off the ground. So you definitely do not want to push in the corners. Do not. All right, we got this breakaway pack here all the way back to Tom Labar. Last one in that pack. Then it's 8.6 seconds back to Christopher Berry, Sawyer Ott, Chris Brown, and Rod Ronema Sr. Those guys in their own little pack. I'm kind of surprised in a way, but not in another way, because I see this so often in super speedway racing that they do get broke up into different packs. Everybody's got their own strategies, and they lay back enough so they can be out of the way in case there's a caution. And some guys maybe lay back a little too far. You know, like we've got We've got Raymond Reitnor in this pack. They're almost they're over half a lap behind, almost 3/4 of a lap behind, actually. So that you can lay back a little too far, but all you can do in a case like that is hope a caution comes out and gets everybody caught back up. Which, you know, we know there's probably going to be a caution. We just don't know when that's going to happen. And Mark Jorgensen to the lead. Drops it down in front of Dana Osborne. So the Bass Tracker Chevrolet in the lead. Woodford still on the bottom line there. Marty Ray up on the high side. Those two, him and Stephen Hendren, still hoping some guys would come up there with them and try to get a run on the high side, but it's just not working out for him right now. But Marty Ray does want to get up there and lead a lap. They got a little bit of a run there on the back stretch. Well, thank you, Michelle. I mean, yeah, thank you. Well, hey, we aim to, that's kind of one of my biggest goals, is to have quality, broadcast. I mean, we try to kick out the highest broadcast quality out there. And we got some guys coming to pit road. Rodney Wolford and all these guys coming to pit road on lap 23. Now, they're going to be pitting on lap 30. But these guys coming in early, that put Marty Ray in the lead. This pack's coming in. Looks like Daniel Harrington did not get the memo on that pit stop, and he's going to stay out there by himself. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. All right, Hendren and all these guys coming to pit road. It's a busy, busy place right now. All right, they're away. I'm sure we'll see Daniel coming into pit road next. He's going to be one of the very, very last ones to pit. Him and Rod Ronimus Sr., and Daniel Harrington is coming to pit road. Rod Ronimus has not been to pit road yet. We still got a few out here that has not been to pit road. Gary Champion, Zach Hale, Raymond Reitnor, Eric Kanakas, and Rick Sybrands. These guys have not been to pit road yet, but I'm sure they will be coming in right directly. They're trying to get to pit road here. I think they're they're coming in now. They had some lap traffic there, and wow, even a couple of them got kind of caught there and couldn't pit. Was Zach Hale? No. Uh-oh.
Caution somewhere, caution.
There's the caution. Oh, no. Holy smokes, what happened there? Let's go see what happened. That was wild and crazy. And Stephen Hendren had just been to pit road. Oh, what the heck? David Anderson just got punted there. Let me see if I can get a better angle on this. Yeah, he got hit, looks like by Dwayne Cooper, I believe that was. Kind of hit him in the back end, and that shot him right down into Stephen Hendren. And both of them going to go for a ride. Looks like maybe these guys all might have got caught up into that. I think Dwayne Cooper got caught up in it as well. No, he's going to slip by on the inside. Oh, man, that was close. But Hendren, man, I'm telling you. And then he gets hit by Rodney Woodford. Oh, no. Rodney's going to get damaged now. Holy smokes. Yeah, but you know what? Woodford might have come out of that okay. I don't even see any damage on his car. He might have lucked out. That could have been just a glitch there or something, that he did not get any damage. Wow, that's amazing. Well, that put David Anderson and Stephen Hendren, two of the guys that were out there leading a little bit ago, are now on pit road with damage. Now they do have one reset here tonight. Well, that all worked out for Daniel Harrington because he got his pit stop in and retained the lead. So let me see if we can get here. Mark Jorgensen, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was a real nightmare. What the heck happened there, brother? What did you see?
I saw just a couple guys get real bad going through the tri-oval, and man, I was flapping my jaws in TeamSpeak with my teammates I'm working with, and man, at the last second, you know, I just saw them cars wrecking. But luckily we all got through it. I think Rodney's going to be good here. I think he just ghosted through some guys, but yeah, we'll get lined back up. We'll get back up front.
Yeah, he collected Stephen Hendren there, but I did not see any damage on Rodney's car, so maybe it could have been just one of them ghost things, but it did show him like punting Stephen Hendren right up into the air, you know. But
oh yeah,
so
yeah, I don't know who he hit, but like I said, I saw him ghost through somebody, and I was actually scared that I was going to plow into that car, but
yep.
Luckily you just moved that car on out the way. The seas parted, and I kept my fenders alive.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, what's the racing like out there right now? I mean, what's the car feel like? A lot of aero push or no?
You know, I don't think it's too bad. I think when you're pushing somebody, I think you got to really pay attention to where you're at against the guy's bumper. I think it's real easy to spin guys out, but
yep.
I like it, man. The car seems fast. I mean, it's just fun. It's fun.
Yep, it looks fast. It looks very fast out there. All right, well, we'll let you get back at it, and good luck, Mark.
All right, thank you, sir. Hopefully we'll be talking in Victory Lane together.
Well, it would be cool. Let's get her done.
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, buddy.
All right. All right, Daniel Harrington, our leader. They should be... Yeah, they should be getting lined up this time, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this time by they'll be... This time by they should get the one to go this time. Well, I'm glad you like it, Michelle. Well, I don't even know because, see, they throw the first stage winner is probably going to be Daniel Harrington because they're going to throw the caution on lap 30 anyhow for the first stage. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Jeremy Funk, Artie Peterson just ahead of our leader, Daniel Harrington. He will get the... They will get the wave by, the iRacing wave by, and be back on the tail end of the lead lap. Corey Patterson, David Anderson, Stephen Hendren, all back out on the track, and they are all three one lap down. All right, there goes the wave by cars. The lights are out, but when they get the green, I believe they're going to be going yellow too. So Daniel Harrington's going to win the first stage here, I do believe. Couple of guys in the back playing some strategy there. Zachary Hale and Rick Sybrands. They just come into pit road to top off to make sure when it gets to the lap 30 that they're going to throw the yellow. I think this is going to be a green and a yellow here. I do believe. Then they will already be topped off, so that'll put them up to the front. But that was the first caution, folks. And we've already had 9 lead changes. That's pretty amazing. As hard as it is to get to the lead up here, you wouldn't think we'd have that many lead changes, but there it is. All right, here we go. Ace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green flag. Marty Ray on the high side, trying to get that stage win. Getting pushed by Rodney Wooford. Got a good enough run here coming down the backstretch. He does, I don't think, he does clear. Daniel Harrington drops it down in front. Rodney Wooford continues on. He had such a huge run. And he's going to keep Dana Osborne right behind him, and I believe they're gonna win the first stage. Wow, 3 of them. Paul Servant come by too.
Caution somewhere.
There it is.
Caution.
There's the first stage, and Rodney Wooford wins the first stage. Wow. That's amazing racing right there. Well, congratulations, Rodney, for winning the first stage. Man, I'm telling you what, that was just a classic power move right there.
Yeah, thank you there. I needed the points with how the season's working out. So I was actually going to push him a lot longer, but I think we had a damaged car on the inside. So it worked out great. I had Dana, the 8, pushing. So I pretty much just kept it high and pulled him along. And we got stage point, which is fantastic.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go back to that wreck there earlier where you hit Stephen Hendren and he flew clear up into the air. You received no damage on that, so a little bit of a ghosting. What a luck out on that, huh?
Yeah, I saw them wrecking in front of me. I got a little tap from behind and was going to miss that wreck. The cars came flying down the track at that time, and I'm trying not to go through the inside cone so I don't lose track position because it happens, a lot of the time whenever you avoid going through pit road. But
right.
I came up to him, and I was like, oh, R.I.P. is exactly what I thought. But luckily, I went right through him, ghosted just like he said, and we got a clean car.
Wow, that's great, man. That was a total luck out, because I would have thought that you would have got a bunch of damage after seeing Steven's car going flying through the air like that. So, but you think you got maybe a chance to win the second stage here? You're up front now.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep it up front, keep it clean. On these cars, if you're not the second car in line, you push the guy, you're pretty much turning him, so you don't want to be bumping the guy at all. These cars, it sends them around, takes them for a wild ride.
Well, I think you owe a big thank you to Dane Osborne for that push. That was great, man. That was just definitely a classic power move.
Yeah, I gotta thank him quite a bit there. It was a great run that we had.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to let you go and get back to work. So good luck, and hopefully you win this round 2.
All right. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, looks like we had somebody that stayed out. Gary Champion, Raymond Reitnor stayed out. I believe they were one of the two in the back that pitted earlier, just before these guys went green. And Stephen Hendren has taken his car behind the wall. One out of the race. Still got 31 drivers out here, though. Stage 2 will be coming up here at lap 60. They will throw a caution and stage points on the podium for them guys. You know, whoever does win that stage gets an extra bonus point. So. Well, hope everybody's doing all right on this Saturday night. And boy, summertime is coming to a close quick. I don't know, for some of us, man, it's there's been some cool nights and cool air. Pretty amazing, though. But it's been a long, hot summer for a lot of people, and I think everybody's I think they're ready for a break here. I think winter's going to be kind of welcomed in a way, at least for a few weeks, and then everybody's going to be praying for summer, I guess. But so Gary Champion, Raymond Reitnor will be starting on the front row. All right, shout out to Homes Now, folks, tonight's race sponsor. Thank you, Homes Now. You can check them out at homesnow.org, folks. They do offer homes for homeless veterans. So very good organization, and it's it's kind of a forgotten thing for a lot of people, and there's a lot of homeless folks out there. So they do a great deed right there, I can tell you. And also a special shout out to Double E Barbecue in Macomb, Mississippi. One of the racers in here asked me to give him a shout out. I guess they're friends. He said that would probably make his day. So hopefully Double E can give us a shout out back there in chat if he seen that. All you got to do is log in and leave us a message. Well, let's see what Gary Champion and these guys have got going on up here now. This is going to be interesting with Paul Servant and Rodney Wooford in the second row. Now, Servant has not led a lap yet. Rodney did lead 5. He led that last one there to grab the point for the stage round. Let's see if he can do it again here on stage 2. Trying to get as many points this season, or this race, I should say, as he can to try to march his way back up to the lead in the points. So All right, here we go, folks. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. Gary Champion on that inside. Raymond Reitnor on the outside. Getting a good shove there by Paul Servant. Raymond's in the lead right now, but he's got to maintain that lead. And Dana Osborne jumps to the high side, pulls out of the bottom row. Mark Jorgensen's going to fill that spot. He says, okay, thank you very much. They get such a run down the backstretch. Paul Servant is pushing the daylights out of Raymond Reitnor right now. But Gary Champion comes back on the inside in the normal fashion they do here at Super Speedways. They come right back. But Raymond Reitnor is going to lead that lap and grab a bonus point. Very good. He got one heck of a push here from Paul Servant. You can see just how close these guys are racing. Boy, that inside line just got one heck of a shot right there. Champion, man, what a shot. Woodford goes to the outside. He jumps out of the bottom line after giving Gary Champion such a push. And Mark Jorgensen just fills that big hole that was right there where Rodney Woodford was. Said, thank you, I need to get back to the front. Some good racing going on. And these guys are all the way back. So you get back to 28th place. These guys here now are all back on the lead lap. Wayne Cooper, Sawyer Ott. Oh, somebody out of... Looked like Christopher Berry may have been a little slow there. Lost a couple of positions really quickly. That's the kind of things I look for. Turning in the number 95 there on the bottom. Eric Kanakas. High side for him. He wants to get to the front. Coming from 23rd to 15th. Not a bad move. That's a few positions. And these guys are shuffling around. What a bit. I'll look for Jim Peterson. Jim's back here in the back too. Kind of getting shuffled back a little bit there. They're 2 by 2 up ahead of him, and he's got to work at it to keep a hold of that lap. That draft right there. Roger Stewart by himself. I guess the father and son duo got broke up. One of them didn't show up this week. Well, he's dropping a lot of time right now. Gary Champion back in the lead. Mark Jorgensen to the high side. He's up there with Justin Levine. Justin coming from 24th. Look at that run. That's a heck of... Oh, no!
Somewhere, caution.
Oh, we just seen it right there. Now, I was seeing that was Mark Jorgensen. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened here, folks. Wow, that was a heck of a pile up there. I'm not sure if Justin Levine, who got into the back or whatever happened here. Right here. Oh, right there. It looks like there may have been some net coating there between Mark Jorgensen and the number 18 of Gary Champion. Looks like Gary kind of drifted up just a little bit right here, and he's going to get into the side of Mark Jorgensen, and that's what starts it. And into the wall they go, and boy, look at the airtime Mark Jorgensen guy. He flipped up over the whole pack of cars. Holy smokes. How the heck do you do that? Well, he's back on pit road. And now we got a brand new leader, Paul Servant. Wow. That was wild right there, folks. That was pretty wild. A little bit of net coating there, but a little bit of a drift by Gary Champion, it looked like, up into Mark Jorgensen. So things like that do happen, though. All right, this is caution number 2, I believe. Nope, caution number 3. Excuse me. Well, Anderson was caught up in a wreck earlier, if you're wondering how he got that far back, but it's all changing now. He's coming to pit road, I should say. Yeah, he had damage from earlier. So he just topped off his fuel tank. He's back out. Looks like he's going to be restarting 13th. Jason Roudebush. Just ahead of him, Marty Ray in the Homes Now car. Rodney Wolford will be starting 3rd. This is going to be a pretty highly skilled drivers up here in the front right now. These guys are all bidding for this round 2. I know Rodney Wolford is. All right, so the front row has changed here now. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Rodney Wolford, Marty Ray, Jason Roudebush starting 5th, Chris Brown 6th place, Matthew Walzenbach 7th, Chris Ackers 8th, Jim Peterson 9th, and Dwayne Cooper. That's your top 10. We get ready to go back green here in a minute. All right, lights are out. They're doubling up. Be green next time by, restarting on lap 46 with the second stage coming up on lap 60. All right, who's ready for some more green flag racing here? I am. Guys get going here on lap 46. So they're going to have about 14 laps before the second stage. All right, here we go. Pace car heads to pit road.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green flag. Paul Servant gets a good start there, being pushed a little bit there by Rodney Wolford. Raudebush right on his tail. Dana Osborne on the high side. Uh-oh, that didn't sound good. I heard something in the back there. Sounded like some tires squealing or something. It must have been Jeremy Funk, looks like, got out of shape. Gary Champion just coming off pit road, him and Zach Hale. These guys teammates. For Excalibur Racing. Oh, and Zachary Hale's engine just let go. Oh no. Let me get him up here and see if... Oh, Zachary, you alright, brother?
Yeah, she just blew up. Gonna try to come through the pits here.
Oh man, do you have a reset left?
Yeah, I've been saving it just for something like this.
Oh, thankfully, huh? Well, that's good. That's unfortunate, man. You guys got caught up in a lot of stuff there, and it's just unfortunate that happened. But you'll be all right. You're gonna go a lap down, but you'll get your lap back.
Yeah, hopefully we can make something good out of this.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, good luck out there. That's all I got to say, man. It's been pretty eventful and pretty rough on a lot of guys out there. So hopefully you can pull yourself out of the hole there, brother.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, he's back out. We got some changing going on up here. Dane Osborne now has got a little bit of a lead on that outside line. He hasn't quite cleared. Wow, that was close. Marty Ray come down. It almost looked like he was going to get into the back of Dana. There's some guys wiggling around a lot up here. Chris Brown. Some big wiggles. You get that back end out of shape, and boy, it will cost you a race and a lot of other guys a race too. Jim Peterson now up to 9th, started 25th. Man, these guys are just switching lanes like crazy. Raymond Reitnor back into 9th. David Anderson, 13th. He's right in the middle of that pack. He's trying to get back to the front, following Artie Peterson on the bottom row. Holloway, Rod Ronimus Sr. back here. Tom LaBar. Rick Sybrands finally got caught up to the back of the field. He started 28th, running in 21st. Pretty sizable pack here. Now I was just looking. That was, I believe, yeah, Zachary Hale. He will go another lap down, just because he had to pit there with a blown engine. Luckily, he had a reset. Hopefully, he can get back on the lead lap here before it's over. He's actually racing with Jeremy Funk for one of the lucky dog positions. Jeremy is well off the pace back here. Behind Eric Kanaka's, him and Roger Stewart working together. And they are 23 seconds behind that lead pack. I'm not sure how they got that so far back. Hondo Co., new to the league, running at 25th. He's keeping up here in the front. A sharp looking car there. Like a big orange pumpkin there. Changing going on up here in the front. These guys are racing it up pretty hard. Matthew Walzenbach coming up through the field. Started 29th, running in 5th. That's a really good move right there. Probably the biggest mover out there right now. Oh, very cool. Marty Ray, Ducks Unlimited. Hey, that's cool. Chris Acker's another big mover, coming from 21st up to 7th. That's a steady move. However, about 6 laps away from the second stage, folks. Second stage winner. And right now, Dana Osborne on the high side does have a little bit of a lead over Paul Servant. Servant comes back on the inside, being pushed by Rodney Wooford. Rodney won the first stage, if y'all remember. He wants to win the second one. But right now, he's kind of boxed in. He really can't. Oh, we got a spin! Oh, who the heck was that? Raudebush. Off in the grass, but he gets it going again. Didn't hit anything. That doggone dreaded bumper hook, I'm telling you. Gotta watch out for that stuff. Oh, wow. Big move there by Matthew Walzenbach. He comes up the hill. Passing up some lap traffic. Like Troy Patterson, well out of the way. He's not going to get into the lap here. Try to keep it. Just try to keep the draft there as best he can. He'll fall right in behind the number 35 there, Sawyer Ott. Sawyer's off the pace and has lost the draft to that front group. Kind of getting shuffled out a little bit. Started 15th today, went to the back, tried to team up with somebody. Now he's back here again, back in 22nd. Right, tail end of that front group, Rick Sybrands in danger of losing the draft. He's going to have to hold on to the Kroger Chevrolet of Tom LaBar. That's a pretty cool sponsor, Kroger. Yeah. When Rod Ronimus working together. And these guys are switching it up so much up here. Justin Levine has got caught back up again, coming from 24th up to 9th. He drops it to the bottom row in behind Mark Jorgensen. It seems like when you're out there racing, you know, you're racing one line. It looks like that line's not doing anything, so you switch to another line because it looks like it's going faster. You get down there, then the other line looks like it's going faster. So that's what a lot of these guys are jumbling back and forth. You know, I mean, you're trying to get at least one more position every time. So that's why you see these guys jockeying around a lot. They're looking for the fast lane. Servant and Wooford on the bottom row. Walzenbach and Justin Levine. Top row led by Dana Osborne. We've got Marty Ray, Chris Acker, and now Mark Jorgensen up there. Mark just really trying to get back to the front. That's all he's really concerned about right now. All right, they got another lap here to go, and they will throw the caution for the second stage. Now these guys are battling to see who's going to be the second stage winner. Dana Osborne with a heck of a push from Marty Ray. He's going to hold on to that. He needs to get down there in front of Paul Servant. Doesn't look like he's going to drop it down there, but... All right, one more lap to go before the caution comes out.
Caution.
No, there it is. I'm sorry. So, Dana Osborne will be our second stage winner. Okay, I guess I was thinking that they finished lap 60, but it's at the start of lap 60. Some leagues do it different than others, you know. So let's talk to the winner for the second stage, Dana Osborne. We'll get him up here. Dana Osborne, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, guys?
We're doing well, but you win the second stage there, brother. Man, that's got to feel really good.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's an awesome feeling.
Well, that was a heck of a push by Marty Ray. I got to say, man, you guys had it going on the high side. Were you in communication with him and, you know, thanking him for that push?
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet.
That was a heck of a push. He just, man, that was another classic power move, and that's what we've been seeing here tonight. When it comes down to winning these stages, it seems like these guys are pulling some power moves out, and you just did another one. So, man, that was a great one. Well, congrats to you, brother. You having fun out there? What's the racing like?
I'm having a blast. This high side is where it's at, man, right here, the high side.
High side, okay, very cool. Well, you got a partner to work with? I see Mark Jorgensen's kind of shifted back a little bit. You just look like you're working with Marty Ray right now.
Yeah, I work with anybody that's willing to work with me, but Mark, he'll be back up here toward the end.
All right, Dana. Well, good luck out there, and congrats again on the second stage win.
Appreciate it, guys.
Sir. All right. Big congratulations to Dana for stage 2 winning. So stage 3 coming up here in a minute. We're going to see pit stops here. These guys want to come in, top off their tanks. They do run a shortened fuel load, so and these cars don't get that great of gas mileage to begin with. The 00 Dana Cooper, he's back in the field a little ways. All right, looks like Marty Ray's going to be the first one off of pit road. Yes, sir. Might have been a 2-tire stop there, topping off the fuel. If we can, Eric Kanakas, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Am I saying that right?
Kanakis.
Kanakas? Okay, thank you. Man, what's it going to take for you to get to the front and try to pull out a win here tonight?
Well, the hang, me and the two kind of work well together. If I can stick with him, we get stay out of the wrecks. I think we got a chance at it there.
Well, the car don't look too bad. I mean, I think you may have a little bit of rear wing damage, but other than that, car looks okay. If you used your first reset, only reset.
No, I haven't. I'm saving that because I think it's going to get a little bit crazy up there here shortly. So, yeah, I took some repair there, but I did not use the quick repair.
Very good, very good. Well, that's good to know. Well, Kodiak Chevrolet looking pretty good out there tonight, and you're on your way to the front here. You've lost a little bit of time with that pit stop and everything, but trying to get damage fixed up is very, very important. So, well, you got a dancing partner out there tonight, somebody to work with.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully he'll stay with me here. I think we can do it if he stays, and we just be patient about it. I think we'll be all right.
All right, brother. Well, good luck, Eric.
You bet. Thank you much. Thanks for what you guys do up there. Appreciate it, and enjoy the show.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, folks. We're going to pay tribute to our sponsor here tonight, Homes Now, so we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Third stage coming up here. They race to lap 90, folks. If it stays green, they will, when they cross the line on lap 91, that will be the final lap. So, if there's a caution on lap 89, the lap before that, it will go to 2 green-white checkers. If they have to go to 2, there's enough laps left here to go to 2. So I know it says 100, but they only race to lap 90. And if they need the extra 10 there for the last 2 green-white checkers, that's why it's there. So they do things a little different here, and it's cool. It's all good. We got them covered. So now, stage 3, we've got 2 different stage winners now. So this is going to be kind of interesting. First one, Rodney Wooford grabbing stage 1, and Dana Osborne Dana Osborne grabbing stage 2 win. And now Marty Ray's in the lead, and we are ready to go back green this time by starting on lap 65, folks. The 87 still in it. Yeah, he's still in. He's in 9th right now. Raymond Reitnor, yeah, he's in 9th. All right, here we go, folks. This could be the final restart if it stays green. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And Marty Ray takes off. Justin Levine on the outside. Now, Justin has not led a lap yet tonight, but he's been up there in the front. And coming from 24th position to second. That puts him in very good position here for stage number 3. Earl Arts, he's up here too. Him pushed there by Paul Servant. Oh, Marty Ray, what happened there? And he tries to get back up into the track, but boy, they're 3 wide, just trying to let him in. Holy smokes! Might have been a little bumper action going on here. They are getting a little racy out here now. Earl Arts to the lead. And Justin Levine just led his first lap of the race on the high side. So bonus point in order. Oh, Earl Arts catches that apron. Man, he's got to be very careful doing that. Hearthstone, I have that game. It's a pretty cool game. It's a free game. And it's pretty cool. I do kind of like it. That's the sponsor on Earl Arts' car there. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Tombstone. I thought it was Hearthstone. My bad. Wow, Tombstone. That's even cooler yet. Awesome. Never mind. Paul Servant to the lead. Him and Mark Jorgensen. Boy, it is getting awful racy out here now. Rodney Woodford on the high side.
Caution.
Oh, he got a caution. Oh my, this is a big one here, folks. Well, let's go back and take a look and see what happened. Matthew Walzenbach. We'll stop it here when we find out where the accident was. Everybody's kind of dancing around up here, but they're getting right there. Looks like the number 96 of Jason Raudebush gets hooked, and he's going to come up and he's going to collect a bunch of these guys in that wreck. Oh my. Well, hopefully these guys have got some resets, because man, if they don't, they're going to be in deep trouble. Wow, Matthew Walzenbach's car is just fried. We even got guys took it out across the grass there to miss that. That's awesome. Lance Marsh. These guys here all luckily missed all that. Wow. So, yeah. All right. Back up front. Paul Servant leading. We're on the third stage, and that is caution number 5 tonight, folks. All right, they're coming in here. They would have to come in anyhow before this was over to top off, so probably going to see some of these guys will probably take 4 tires, some will maybe only take 2, some may not take any tires. And David Anderson stays out. Dwayne Cooper stays out. All right, looks like they just topped off their tanks. Servant's out first. Well, let's see if we can get a word in with Dwayne Cooper. You got a copy?
Yeah, I sure do, bud. What's up?
Well, Dwayne, it's been a rough one for you, back and forth and up and down through the field there, and even involved in that one wreck. But now you're back up to second. Can you win this third stage?
I can make it to lap 90, but if we go green-white checker, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm not going to have the gas for it. But I'm hoping that we stay green and that we make it. and maybe a caution or two in between might help out. But yeah, it's been I've been playing the fuel strategy because I kind of got caught up in some other mess, but you know, just doing what I can.
Well, we had some guys that did stop there and top off their fuel, so kind of giving them some added insurance in case it does go green, white, checkered. But we're hoping that it doesn't for your sake. But man, it's been pretty racy out there, and the guys are really getting on edge now. It's ramping up.
Well, you know, they race for them stage points, and then they end up, you know, settling in, and then here at the end, they'll be doing the same thing. They'll be going nuts now. They'll have a lot of people that pitted there. They'll be trying to come to the front. I got Dave, my teammate, in front of me, so hopefully we can hook up and I can push Dave and we can stay ahead of it. It looks like the race fan group is trying to get up behind us, so.
Very good. All right, well, we'll wish you the best out there, Dwayne, because it looks like it's going to get interesting from here on out.
Well, I still got a quick repair, so if it gets too interesting, I'm ready for it.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, good luck, brother.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. All right. So David Anderson in the lead. And for a while there, it didn't look like David was going to be able to get back up there because he was involved in that really bad wreck earlier. But he looks like he used that reset, and he's good to go now. And Gary Champion takes his car behind the wall. He is done for the day. And we still got Zachary Hale sitting on pit road. We were really hoping Zach would have a good run here tonight, but unfortunately, he is not. All right, so Matthew Walzenbach gets way by. He will be back on the tail end of the lead lap with that beautiful looking car. That is an awesome looking car. Still one lap down. Troy Patterson, Christopher Berry, and Eric Kanakas still have not been able to get back on the lead lap. And the lights are out. We're going back green. All right, 20 laps to go, folks. Not 30, 20. David Anderson, Dwayne Cooper on the front row, Paul Servant and Mark Jorgensen in the third row, Rodney Wolford and Marty Ray in the third row. That's going to be, oh boy, we've got some really good guys up here right now wanting this win. Guys have drove their tails off. Most of these guys have at least led one lap. The only one that hasn't led a lap tonight is Dwayne Cooper, and he's starting on the outside of the front row. All right, pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. Oh, Cooper did not go there. What the? Man, he did not go. He just did not hit the gas. Jorgensen now tucks up under him, trying to give him a good push. All right, drive for autism there on Dwayne's car. There you go. There's a nice push. Look at that. for not having a good start. Mark Jorgensen got him right back in the game. Oh, a little shot there going in the corner. Don't want to do that too much in the corner. Anderson coming right back. Don't know if Cooper's going to lead a lap here. No, he's got an edge. He's got the edge. Nope. Anderson will get that. Man, almost led a lap. Let's watch this for a minute because Jorgensen's really trying to get Cooper up there to at least give him a bonus point. He's giving him a little shot in the corner and everything. Got to be very careful doing that. Another little bump. I don't know. Anderson coming back on the inside. He's working it. He's working it. Cooper's still got it right now. He's going to lead his first lap of the race. Dwayne Cooper grabs a bonus point. Awesome. Boy, what a push there. Oh, and then he got punted. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, let's go back and take a look at that. Oh. After leading his first lap of the race, and then Jorgensen gives him a bump. And he spins right across the nose of David Anderson and never touched him. I don't know how he did that. Oh, he hooked him. Oh, I see. Oh, how did he keep that off of the wall? He did. What? No. There he goes. Hard into the wall. Dwayne Cooper. Oh, no. Wow, that's a bummer.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Uh-oh. We got a caution. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Chris Ackers. Oh, we got a bunch of them. This is going to be another big pile up here, folks. Chris Ackers was involved in it. Sure what happened. Probably a bumper hook. That's what we've been seeing a lot of tonight. Oh, they got all kinds out of shape right there. Oh. Oh, man, what a bummer. Well, they got it back going again. Wow, that's a bummer. Well, Mark Jorgensen comes out the leader. And I think he's saving fuel right now. Well, how about we, let's see if we can get a word in with David Anderson here. David Anderson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, David, boy, it was looking kind of bleak for you there earlier getting involved in that wreck, but you obviously had to use your reset, right?
I did, yeah, earlier on.
Well, now you're back up in the hunt here. If it could just stay green enough, can you get by that guy ahead of you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's probably gonna wreck himself or somebody else out. So, but I'm gonna be on the outside line. I think I'm gonna have a really good shot at it here.
Very good, very good. Well, it's been kind of the guys are really taking a lot of chances right now. Everybody's trying to get this win under their belt. You got 14 to go right now, and man, I'll tell you what. How's the fuel?
It's a little iffy. I'm kind of on the same fuel as Dwayne was. So
okay. Well,
yeah, it's gonna be touch and go.
These cautions are helping though, ain't they?
Yeah, they're helping me a ton.
That's what you needed. Yep. Well, it's made the car lighter though. It should make it a little faster. Maybe you can get some good runs on that outside. Just watch out for that bumper hook, man. It's just atrocious there tonight.
It's really bad. Yeah, you know, it's just part of it, you know, and
yep.
Hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens. But it looks like I'll have Paul Servant pushing me. Hopefully, he'll give me a little what I need and get back up front.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, that's a good partner to have right there, I can tell you. All right,
Yeah.
well, good luck out there, and man, maybe we'll talk to you on the podium.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe we'll talk
right.
to you later.
Yes, sir. All right, could be interesting. Raymond Reitnor takes it behind the wall. Or did he? No, he's still in there. I guess he was blinking. He blinked out for a long time. And Zachary Hale takes his car behind the wall, it looks like. We've got 5 of them on pit road now. Matthew Walzenbach, he's coming off pit road now. Artie Peterson, Sawyer Ott, Chris Ackers, and Zachary Hale. All on pit road. Yeah, Reitnor's blinking out like crazy. Back in 10th place. Raymond Reitnor in 10th. Well, we're going to get this in, folks. They've only got 13 to go right now. But this is caution number 6. Well, thank you for stopping by and giving us a little bit of entertainment there in chat, folks. Appreciate it. Michelle, Crystal, James, Abbas, a lot of you guys, a lot of the regulars that are in here. That's pretty cool. Glad to have you. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there. And folks, if some of you are here for the first time on MaxSpeedTV, please do hit that subscribe button. Also, there is a sponsor button there if you would like to sponsor MaxSpeedTV. Or under the chat window, there is a super chat. You could leave us a tip. That would be really cool, too. Chris Ackers takes his car behind the wall. Another one out of the race. So we've still got 27 drivers in the race. That's pretty good amount of cars that are left here. Well, somehow Dwayne Cooper has stayed on the lead lap. Looks like he has used his reset. So he'll be back in it, but he's going to be at the tail end of the lead lap. So he's got a long ways to go and a short time to get there. Hey, Michelle. Like them sponsor buttons, huh? Got to come up with us. I got to come up with something better than that YouTube one. Artie Peterson getting back on the lead lap. They give the wave bys. They clear him to get back on the lead lap. That's kind of cool. Everybody deserves a chance. If your car's runnable and drivable and it's fast, why not, right? Gives everybody a chance. All right, here we go, folks. Get ready to get them going. Be 11 laps to go at the line. Ace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green. Good start by everybody. Justin Levine now back here in 7th place on the bottom. Everybody jockeying for position back there. I haven't seen anybody go 3 wide. We just had that one there where The guy got below the yellow line, but other than that, it was okay. Pondo Co. Back in 20th. A little bit about where he started tonight, but at least he's still in the race. That's good. I think he does have just a little bit of damage on that left front corner and the right front corner, so he's got to stay in the draft there in order to be fast. Riding right behind Daniel Harrington. Daniel getting a reprieve there, using his reset, getting back in it. Dwayne Cooper got a brand new car, and he's trying to work back up through the field. Back up front, we've got a battle here for the lead. David Anderson and Mark Jorgensen. Ooh, yeah. It's getting interesting now, folks. Anderson with a little bit of a lead. And that's some good close racing that these guys are, it's like they're having a blast. That would be a lot of fun out there right now, but boy, a lot of weaving around, I noticed. Oh, and there's the bumper hook.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Anderson going around. Let's go check out this. I think he got a bumper hook there off of Paul Servant. Well, he is giving him a little bump there. Oh, right there. Yep, he did. He kind of was weaving back and forth across the front there. And boy, that's going to collect a lot of cars. Look at the cars that are going to get tore up in this one, folks. Oh, my. Justin Levine, Paul Servant upside down, David Anderson into the wall. Oh, brother. That's a big one. A lot of guys slipped through, though. Look at Anderson still flying over cars. Holy smokes, did he get air. Good night. That car is totally destroyed, though. I think that took out a lot of really good drivers. Oh, yeah, Dana Osborne. Oh, my. He's already taken his car behind the wall. Man, well, all right, we're back up here live. Man, them guys, everybody trying to collect their thoughts on that one. That was a pretty wild right there. Pretty wild. Well, a lot of guys out now. Troy Patterson, Justin Levine, Raymond Reitnor, David Anderson, Paul Servant, Earl Arts, Sawyer Ott, Zachary Hale, Chris Ackers, Dane Osborne, and yeah, boy, there's a bunch of them. A couple more come to pit road just to top off. Pondo Co. and Lance Marsh. I'll freshen up them tires a little bit. Not a bad idea. Well, let's get old Pondo up here and let's see how his night's going. Pondo Co., you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Pondo, how's it going out there, man? You survived all of this stuff. What's going on out there?
I tell you, if you could have been in my cockpit and seen what I seen, oh, whew, man, that was amazing. I'll put it that way. I don't know how I made it through. Lady Luck was on my side, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Well, you had a reset there to use, right?
Yeah, my car was just a little bit damaged from the previous melee. A couple cars flipped over me. I think I had a little bit of aero damage, like on the top of the car and on the A-pillars, but outside of that, it still had some speed, but a little bit off. Fully fixed now, ready to go to the end.
Very good. That's very good. Well, we're seeing the guys weaving around a lot. What's going on? Is there like a lot of arrow push, or what's going on with it?
No, it just seems like everybody's extremely aggressive. I mean, Daytona night, adds to that adrenaline rush of getting into somebody's rear end and pushing them to the guy in front of them. And these cars suck up better than any car on iRacing. I think you can agree with that too. And it's showing here on the track, and it causes a lot of checkups. And not everybody's good at it. Not everybody's good at feathering that gas pedal or that brake. And hopefully they're not hitting the brake, right? So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck out there, Pondo.
Thank you, big guy.
Yes, sir. All right, interesting aspect of what he's seen there. You kind of wish we could have maybe been in the cockpit there to see what he's seen. So now back up here in the front, Mark Jorgensen, Marty Ray, Daniel Holloway now coming from 27th up to 3rd place, but he does have some damage on his car. I was looking at it here just a minute ago. He's got a little damage on the front of the car, so hopefully it won't impede on his speed there. Rodney Wooford now in 4th, Chris Brown 5th, Rod Ronema Sr. 6th, Tom Labar 7th, Jim Peterson 8th, Jason Raudebush 9th, and rounding out the top 10, Christopher Berry hanging on to 10th place. Very cool. All right, looks like we're going to have, we're coming to 5 to go this time by. Where you're at, you got a copy?
10-4, I got you, buddy.
I know you're out for the night, man. That's got to be a bummer.
Yeah, man, it hurts pretty bad. Especially, I know we had a good WWE barbecue Chevrolet. We had some for those guys, but yeah, we just, sometimes it's your night and sometimes it's not. It's night with our night, just circumstance and yeah, a little heated, but yeah, it is what it is. That's racing, right?
That's right, yeah. Well, the Double E barbecue car did look pretty strong out there for the longest time, but it doesn't look very strong now, buddy. Well, now, what would be your thoughts right now with these guys out here, knowing that okay, they're coming, they're going to have 4 laps. They got to keep it green to try to bring home the win here and the stage points. What would be your thoughts if you were starting, say, back in 10th?
I'd be really happy camper. I'd love to be out there starting 10th. I'm looking at my teammates, Pondo Co. and Chris Berry, and Ray Rittenauer. He was able to use his quick fix and get back out there. So I don't know, man. Anything can happen, especially with these green-white checkers. We could be, racing for a lot more than 4 laps. So just
right.
Dwayne. I see Dwayne's still out there. My other teammate. So I don't know, man. It's got to be circumstance. What line goes, what line doesn't. If anybody makes a mistake, and it's just a lot is up in the air,
Oh yeah, well, we had some guys that were we had some guys that were close on fuel, and I think that's kind of took that away. But yeah, we're back under green now, but that kind of took that away. I think with all these cautions, that's kind of ensured that they will be able to make it the rest of the way. So I think fuel's out of the question now. It's just keeping your car clean and trying to do what you can to stay up front. So.
Yeah, they should be good. I'm looking at the 26. He's got a little bit of a damage on the right front, so that could affect his line. Looks like the top line's not going at all, but quite a few of the top 10's got a little bit of damage. So I don't know. It's kind of a crapshoot at this point. Jorgensen's always going to be strong. He's got his teammate Wolford right behind him, behind the 26. They've gotten a gap too.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good run, but Marty Ray's not giving up. Now Marty's been pretty strong today, and we've seen him up in the front. When it counted, he was up there, and thought maybe he was going to pull out a stage win, But he got hooked on the backstretcher. He did save it and kind of blended back in, but way back in the field, you know. So that was a really good luck draw on his part. But, man, it's getting really, really racy up here right now, Sawyer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're coming, that's 3 to go now. We're becoming to 2 to go next time by.
Yeah.
If they're going to wreck, they need to do it soon because it's going to end under green. I mean, these guys in the back, you can see them, they're 3 wide towards the back of the field trying to make something happen, trying to get something going.
As a friend of mine always said, a storm's a brewing.
Oh man, I don't know if you saw that. They got one of them's in the wall. They saved it. That hurt Pondo Co.
There it is.
Around.
Oh, Wooford. There's
like,
the old dreaded
Rowderbush,
bumper hook. Everybody's pushing
Jim
so hard
Peterson.
right now.
Yeah, Chris Brown's in that. Rowderbush, Wooford. I think that might have been the 65 with Ray.
Yeah, let's go back here and look now. Wooford down here on the bottom row on the back stretch.
It looked like Wooford might have. He jumped up. I don't know if he was clear or not.
Yeah, coming out of the turn here, he kind of come up. Marty Ray was right there.
Yeah, the 65 of Ray, he had a big run and looks like the 3 car wanted to get in front of that, and he moved up too late.
Yep, he did. And that cost a lot of guys their cars tonight right there.
And you know that it's these cars, man. The same thing happened to me early in the race. We were riding in the back of the pack, like 29th place, and the guy behind me he tried to hit me square, and he wasn't square, and it hooked me into the outside wall, and it cost me a quick fix. Ultimately, cost me the race, but it's happened multiple times through this race where you see the guy just barely nicks him on the right rear, and it just hooks him out to the outside wall.
Okay, this will put us in a green-white checkered situation then.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking at LeBar got through that. Wilson back. Go look at the 29 of Wilson back, just sneaking through that. That was pretty incredible.
I can't right now, but
but if he snuck through that later if you get a chance, because he probably closed his eyes and just held it straight because he just snuck by.
Well, what do you do in a situation like that? All you can do is you know, like you just said, close your eyes and keep your foot to the floor, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, you want to check up, but you got a whole pack behind you, so you don't want to get run over. You can't go left, you can't go right, so you just, you know, you just kind of hope you get lucky. Sometimes you do, but most times you don't. But it looks like Dwayne got through it too, so that's good.
Now up front, Mark Jorgensen, Daniel Holloway still holding on to second. Tom LeBar up to third. That's great. Got the Kruger car up there. Matthew Walzenbach fourth. Rod Ronema Sr. fifth. Christopher Berry sixth. Dwayne Cooper seventh. Artie Peterson Jr. in eighth. Lance Marsh ninth. And Eric Kanakas in 10th place. That's a good move for Eric tonight. He was so far back there at the beginning of the race that I thought he would never be back up to the front.
Yeah. This it seems like 10 laps ago we've cut the field in half. About, I mean.
Yep.
Just in the last time, it gets like this at these super speedway tracks. You know how it is. It's just people start, you know, it's go time, and they start pushing the limit, and wrecks happen, and it takes out a bunch of good cars. But
I'm surprised we haven't seen more 3 wide, you know, on them restarts like that. But I think everybody's kind of a little bit leery, but yet they want to go.
Yeah, Daytona is just, man, it's one of those tracks where you want to, it's tempting, but it's really not wide enough. You know, Talladega is no problem, but here people get a little hesitant, and especially when it happens, it's not a matter of, okay, can I make it 3 wide? If somebody gives you a hole, you want to take it, but it's, you know, you're always worried about, are they going to try to cut back and close it? You know, everybody likes to slam the door on people, you know. They open it just for a second to tease you, and then you take it, and then they close it, and then it's your fault. So, you know, with the track, it's not as wide as Talladega, so people, you know, they don't like to take that chance. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we get it 3 wide here at the end, especially with such few cars left. I could see that high line coming in towards the end of the race. I mean, we're only going to have 2 laps, I guess, after this caution.
Yeah, it'll be a green-white checkered.
Yeah, so if you're in the 3rd, 4th, 5th row, I mean, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have much you don't have much time to make it happen. So you gotta make it happen now.
Yeah, they'll have one lap to get it done. And if a caution comes out in that time, then we will go to another green-white checkered. But that would be the final one because they would be out of laps by then.
Correct. Yeah. If they don't take the white, I believe, or I'm not sure if they take the white if it's over or not. But
yeah, as soon as they get the green, white flag comes out too. Green, white, and then the next time they come by would be a checker. So they have one lap to bring home the win here.
Okay. But if a wreck happens between that, then it's, we'll re-rack them, huh?
Yep. If a caution comes out, we'll rack them up again. All right, lights are out. They're doubling up. All the way going to be starting on the outside now. That little bit of damage, I don't know how fast he's going to be. So he might just duck right down in behind Mark Jorgensen. Would probably be the smart thing for him to do. He does not want to be in the lead on that top line because he's just going to be stacking that top line up.
Yeah, and he looked okay. I mean, as far as speed-wise on that last restart, I mean, he really didn't look that off pace. But like you said, he wasn't the lead car. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Wilson back and Chris Berry put a move on him for 3 wide to get around him, knowing that he has damage. It's going to get wild here. We got Rod Ronimus. We got Dwayne Cooper on the bottom behind LeBar. I think Mark Jorgensen was sitting a lot better when he had his teammate behind him, but now he doesn't have any help. So it's kind of anybody's game at this point.
One lap to do it. I just can't believe all the good racers that have been taken out here tonight.
Yeah, it's just been one of those deals, man. You know, it's
8 cautions.
Sometimes we have only a couple cautions. Sometimes it's just a wreck fest. And we had a big field tonight, so you kind of had to get that, expected. But yeah, it's just a lot of good races got taken out, and it is what it is. That's super speedway racing.
Here we go. One lap. They're going to get the green. The white will fly, and the next time by will be a checker. There's the pace car in.
Green.
The green's out. Now at the moment there, Daniel Holloway cannot get down to the bottom because Tom LeBar's right there. So
Jorgensen got a good jump. He blocks outside, comes back down, blocks the inside. Wilson back, he goes to the inside. He knows that 26 is a sitting duck. Barry's gonna get trapped there too. That's a shame.
Yeah, and we've got guys. We got guys that are kind of pretty fast out here, but they can't get up the speed to get that run because they're kind of boxed in.
Wilson back jumps outside. That's last week's winners. He's going for 2 in a row.
Well, he better hustle because Jorgensen's got a heck of a lead. Mark Jorgensen, Tom LeBar, as they come to the line for the checkered flag the final time. No caution flies. Oh, and they got a spin right there. That will end the race.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
That will end the race.
Woo, man.
Let me go back here and get the official. See what the official ending was, because I think Tom LeBar got wrecked there, but I think he crossed the line just as it happened.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened here. Yeah, he is. So it looks like it's going to be Mark Jorgensen, Tom LeBar. I believe Tom LeBar will finish second, and Wallenfels third.
Man, he had a good run coming on the outside. Just ran out of steam there at the end.
Okay, well, let me get Jorgensen up here. We'll start out with him. Mark Jorgensen, you got a copy. Just a little excited, maybe?
Oh, just a little bit, man. God almighty.
Well,
my help got wrecked, and I had a mirror drive.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, well, you had to do what you had to do there. A little bit of blocking going on, but you had to pay attention out the windshield sometime.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I saw my help, get turned. I was messaging Tom, under that caution, just stay on my bumper, don't lift.
Yep.
Just, I was going to run that bottom. If I got turned, I got turned, but I just needed his help, and he was able to shove me out front prior to him getting turned. And like I said, I had to put a couple blocks on a couple guys that are going down that short chute into one, but the caution coming out at the timely manner. Woo! I got it done, son.
I'm telling you, man. You're pumped up. That's cool. Well, now just thinking about, how everything that happened for you to get there tonight, that's got to be wow, just a lot going on out there. We had a lot of cautions. You got wrecked into one there. You had to use your reset. A lot that went on out there just for you to get the victory lane.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of attrition going on there at the latter part of the race. I ended up having to use my reset early.
Yep.
Usually, whenever I use my reset early, it just doesn't bode well for the 88 guys. But man, it just it worked out, man. I was able to miss a lot of wrecks, keep my car clean. Man, this is great. Great. Yes, woo!
Wow. You talk about excitement, man. That's cool. Well, can you carry this momentum over into next week and see what you can do in the trucks?
We'll definitely try. I'm not. Yeah, I think so. Just the guys in Race Fan Racing, we just got to get lined up, work together. Tonight we was able to work a little bit together at the beginning of the race, but there at the end, every one of my teammates that I was working with started getting wrecked out and kind of had to beg and, please, Tom LaBar, please, I need you, buddy, I need you. But, yeah, I think so, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a heck of a race out there. It took a long time to get there, but you guys wound up with the win, and that's the important part. So, man, I'll tell you what, it was a great race. Congrats on your victory here. Anybody you want to give a thank you out to?
Just for Dwayne for putting this on for us, each and every Saturday night. It's pretty cool that iRacing, there's guys on iRacing that will spend a lot of money to put this on for others to have fun. So, just a huge shout out to Dwayne, for y'all. I can't wait to go back and watch this race. I think it'll be pretty cool just to kind of see me, my ups and downs I had. But other than that, just everybody in Race Fan Racing, thanks for all the help. And man, just my big heavy right foot for getting this done. Woo!
All right, brother, break open that bottle of champagne and have a good one. Man, I'll tell you what, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Tom LaBar, you got a copy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tom, you come home second tonight, going sideways across the line. Hey, doesn't matter, right? As long as you got the win. Or the second place, excuse me. But tell us.
I wasn't sure. I didn't think I ended up with second.
Well, if I had the right lap, I'm showing you in second here. But, well, tell me about that racing out there, man. You come from 12th and you got way back in the field of ways, and you worked your way back up to the front. You had a little bit of damage there at one time, but it looked like maybe you got it fixed up there. So tell us about the racing from your perspective.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Just a few guys that we've been doing this for a few years now, and a lot of them, they're you're used to them. You know how they're going to run, where they're going to run, and just makes it real easy. But some of the newer guys come in and it just complicates things a bit. But we'll figure it out.
Oh yeah. It's a growing pain for both of you. Them learning how to race around you and you learning how to race around them. But yeah, they'll learn and eventually blend in. So, but man, I'll tell you what, the Kroger car looked pretty good sitting here. Where did you get the Kroger paint job? That is a pretty cool paint job.
Yeah, I made that myself.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it looks pretty good with all the lightning bolts and stuff on it. That's awesome. All right, well, anybody you want to thank for second place here tonight, Tom?
Yeah, I want to thank Dwayne for putting this on, and Holmes Now, Not Later. James Peterson. Thank you guys for putting this on and sponsoring stuff, and thank you for broadcasting it for us.
All right, Tom, we'll go celebrate that second place, and we'll see you next week in the trucks.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Matthew Walzenbach, you got a copy.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Well, you managed to pull out a third place after starting 29th. That's not bad.
Sorry to cut you off, but just to correct it, Dwayne did want me to mention it was Mark first, me second, and then Daniel the 26th third. But obviously, iRacing screws all that up. But okay, continue. But yes,
well, that's
started in the back, had a great run to the front tonight, backing up that win I got last week. So very, very happy about that, and had a good run. Almost nicked Jorgensen there at the end, but that was some fun.
I don't know what results he was looking at, but I got Mark Jorgensen, Tom Labar, and you.
Either way, you're talking to me, you talk to Jorgensen, we're good. I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right. Well, tell us about the racing out there tonight, Matthew, because
it was some fun racing. You know, last week we were at 07, Daytona 07, so definitely a lot bumpier. Brought home the 29 truck there, the victory. Tonight was just hoping to get this Dwayne Cooper tribute paint scheme up to the front from the back. Just wanted to kind of ride for the night and had some fun. Got involved in a couple, bad incidents here and there from, wrecks happening in front of me. Just couldn't avoid, but had some really good racing with my guys at Radical Racing, James and Chris Akers. We had a plan. Unfortunately, they got a little more banged up than I did. But again, congratulations to Jorgensen. I know he was itching for a win here. Fun race to the line there, and I think we put on a pretty good show tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought it turned out pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of cautions, but it still turned out pretty good. One thing that kind of disappointed me, though, was I didn't see much 3-wide racing.
Yeah, I noticed there really wasn't a lot. I think everyone was just a little more patient, taking their time to try and just see how this race played out, see how the caution or the stages went, see how we ended at the green-white checker. I think tonight's the first time we attempted the green-white checker and it worked out, or it might have been the second time. But yeah, no 3-wide. We had more 3-wide racing last week at Daytona 07, so we'll see what happens. I think we're at Talladega next week. I'm not sure.
I think I don't have the schedule handy with me right here right now, but I think so with the trucks. So what are you thinking about for that? I mean, what do you expect to pull out of that? Better racing maybe with the trucks than the K&N cars?
Oh, I love these K&N cars. They're it takes a while to get used to them. They're little shovels on the noses. You just got to be careful when you bump and push in them. I think we had some issues to know people bumping in the corner, and obviously, all hell breaks loose. But trucks have a little bit more squared up. And Talladega, you'll definitely see some 3-wide racing there.
Yeah,
I know I'll be doing some. I know Jorgensen's going to be doing some 3-wide racing. But that's what we expect there at Talladega, and it should hopefully be a nice clean race. And we'll hopefully get that 29 one spot, 2 spots better next week.
Very good. All right, Matthew, go celebrate that third place, and we'll see what you can do next week at Talladega.
10-4, buddy.
All right, thanks for talking with me. All right, so that's your lineup there for tonight. I don't know. That's the lineup I have. Apparently, Dwayne's got a different lineup. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Because that's what I'm getting. First, second, and third. I don't know. Well, anyhow, Mark Jorgensen comes home with the win here tonight for Cyber Racing, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.